been programmed to believe that life here on earth is a struggle. It's not. It's only in the West that we were thrown out of the garden. There's not another culture in the world that believes we were ever thrown out of the Garden of Eden. We're still there. But we in the West believe we were thrown out.
Okay.
And that's where the struggle comes from. Struggle also comes from dogs that decide to bark at inopportune times.
So what does that mean to your customers or clients?
Oh, I have seen a person's face, their entire face change when I say to them, you don't need to struggle. You're not here to struggle. The hardest thing we ever have to do, we've already done, and that's be born. Being born into this world is the hardest thing we ever have to do. Everything after that does not compare to the difficulty of being born.
Okay, so what's it like if you don't have to struggle?
Being in alignment with all that is, being in alignment with the divine, your own higher self, an open heart. We all want to go through life, we're afraid, fear-based. Open this heart. Once the heart is open, and it's very simple to open it because it's a natural state of being, once the heart is opened, nothing is a struggle anymore, not even finances, because when we open our hands to receive, we're automatically opening our heart. What's happened at this time in history is we need to get out of our heads. We're programmed into this logic and practicality that we were all raised with. Well, that's not even logical. Well, that doesn't even make any sense. And I remember being told, okay, you always live by your heart. I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, isn't that a good thing? But we're taught not to follow our hearts, but to follow our logic. And this isn't working. This isn't working. It has, I don't know that it ever did, but at this point in time, obviously it's not working. Too many people are struggling. The heart is the most important aspect of our mind. The mind is not in the brain. If this were not true, explain to me why the heart is the first thing formed in the womb. And it knows what to do to keep life going before the brain is even created.
So if a student or a client gets to that, let's say, state of mind or way of living,
Yes.
what do they get out of it?
Joy. Peace. Love. What more do you want? Abundance in all of its forms. In all of its forms. Abundance isn't prosperity and green money. Abundance is all of its forms. Relationships, healthy relationships. Dogs. Unconditional love.